Today you are telling you that you recorded 0.4% growth in 2020. You say no, it's because of COVID. Why did Cote d'Ivoire not have 0.4% in 2020? Why did Togo not have 0.4% in 2020? Why did Rwanda not have the same? Why did Guinea not have the same? Why did Burkina Faso? No, I'm just letting you know that when you it's rhetorical.
Thank you.
When you do your typical convenient cherry picking, when you go to a period where we were consolidating after going through difficulty through the single spine and doom saw, so we needed to go a period where naturally growth decelerate a little before starting to accelerate. You use that to say that that whole regime was a poor regime, forgetting that the same person who was in charge of that economy was the one that grew consistently from 8% in 2010, 14% in 2011.
Oil.
But non-oil was 8%. You have never been able to get non-oil 8%. 2012, 9.3%. That's the same gentleman, John Dramani Mahama, was in charge. It's an economic manager. You have not been able to get that. You boasted that you're going to get double-digit growth since you came. Apart from the 8.3, which 8.2, which we gifted you, because that whole thing was largely because of it was the two oil fields. No, please don't disrupt me.
But we actually discovered oil. We did not oil.
Hold on.
We discovered oil.
Even when you even talk about that, you see the funny thing. You discovered oil.
Yes.
But you don't even have an idea about the development even of those two oil fields. We came and went through the whole process of developing those two oil fields. Both FPSO. You've not even bought one.
GNPC was banana plantations.
Don't disrupt.
Sorry.
Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that we have shown beyond that when it comes to managing an economy, we are light years ahead of you. Your boast about in 2017 purely came from us. Handing over to you two oil fields, that is what accounts for your 2017. By 2018, it started coming down. By 2019, you clearly could not sustain your so-called double-digit growth that you claim you're going to, why you did not have it. By 2020, your growth came down to 0.4%. It was not because of doomsday. It was not because of COVID, because you are totally mismanaged the economy. That was the reason. Other countries did not have 0.4. You came down to 0, but you almost were going to negative for the first time in our history. The last time we went to negative growth would have been somewhere around 1981 when we had about minus 10% growth. You were almost going to go into negative territory. Now, talking about your claim again about COVID or Ukraine being your problem, that could not be. The reason is this. In 2019, tax revenue as a percentage of GDP was already 91%. The total tax that we had, you're using 90 out of every 100 cedi tax that we had. You're using 91 cedi of it to take care of your debt. So the economy was already in trouble. You're already taking total debt from 120 billion to 225 billion by 2019. Debt to GDP rose from 57% where you met in 2017 or 2016 all the way to 64%. So you're already in trouble. Manufacturing sector started decelerating by 2019. Construction sector actually moved from 8.3% down to 8.4% in terms of deceleration. So you're already talking about an economy that was already having problems. The World Bank director clearly told you that even though you are trying so hard to blame COVID, the real truth is that the economy of Ghana was already facing severe challenges in 2019.